All right. Wow. Okay. Huh. What's going on? I'm gonna put on just some music. Let's go on to this song radio and we will go on. There we go. Welcome to season 2 of F1 Manager. It's been fun thus far. But now we're gonna go on to being a little bit more, how should I put it? A little bit more controlled, right? That's what we're gonna be doing. Instead of simulating every single aspect of the team, we're going in and doing, alongside the managing, we're gonna be doing just the regular stuff as well. So let's take a look at where our car stands at the moment. It's the worst car on the grid. But I want to take a look at car analysis and see how far we are off. Okay. About 1. What's the best car on the grid? Okay, it's looking like Red Bull. Fair. We have 116 cost cap. Okay, I'm curious to see if we go into spec 2 with everything. Gets us 4 positions if we just reduce the weight. So at the moment our chassis OS is between 6 to 10 races. I think we're just you know what? I'm just gonna get performance that I can by just reducing the weight of every component without affecting the lifespan all too much. And I'm gonna do the main upgrades. How much do we gain? So this. That gets us no performance whatsoever. That puts us between 2 and 4 races. It's 2.3. We put 2.2 and we'll do that. I would have hoped to be a little closer to the front coming to this. Is what I would have hoped. Okay, it's gonna get us this performance in every Alright, underfloor is the next one. Holy shit, that gets us 8 positions. And we're the worst car on the grid anyway. Holy crap. Our high speed is gonna be monstrous. Okay, with that, we'll have, after 34 days, we'll have our first set of new components coming in. I'm just gonna go for well rested. And I don't think we have many people that need to get major improvements. Now, things to remember. What we have done this time around is we've got Pierre Vacher as our technical chief. We have Jonathan Wheatley as our pit director. And GP as the race engineer for our main driver. So right now we have a staff that's we're gonna have a team that's gonna be the same team for at least the next 2 seasons. I'm not gonna over push the team to perform unless completely necessary. Okay. Drama. This is taking a time. I'm pretty sure we have a massive payout every time. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3 of our upgrades are coming in. Okay, our affiliates, how are they doing? Okay. So, I have now understood what's going on with this. This is based on the mentality what they're going to perform at. So right now, even though Pourchaire should technically be 91, 86, 80, 76, 83, 66, 72, 85, 85. So his OT should be 66 at the moment. His mentality is, what is his mentality right now? Is neutral, so he's not affecting anything. It is what it is. Once the mentality goes up, that's when this is affected. So yeah. That's how that works. I mean, we've got a monstrous guy here. Oh, we need to look at the driver roster pretty soon. You know what we're gonna do? Every time we're gonna go for 3 components. That would mean that we are saving as much money as we realistically can. But let's take a look at driver roster. In F2 we have Sebastian Montoya, Amaury Cordillo, Chris Miney, Victor Martins, Paul Aron, who went to Ferrari, who left us when we were back in I think. I think so. Or is that from one of my other saves? I don't know anymore. Then we have Kimi Antonelli as well. Also, I did change some stuff. I changed our car to have no sponsors on it. Why am I going there? I'm gonna change this to be looking like any car that we would like it to look like. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that at some point when I'm a little bored of managing races myself. But yeah. Okay, Pierre Hamlin is, and our two affiliates, two of our three affiliates are the only ones really performing. Okay, oh, no, first we can go here. Jack Crawford, Richard Verschoor, Pep Marty, Joshua Dirksen, Zach O'Sullivan, Gabriele Mini, Gabriel Bortoletto, Jessica is into F3. I'm considering trying to keep her for the long term. That would be really nice to have. She's driving in Rodin. Now, Lewis Hamilton Ferrari is hard-coded in the game, so that we expected that. But Carlos Sainz to Red Bull is not something we expected. It kind of keeps us... Lance Stroll partnering Kevin Magnussen. Mercedes calls back on its services of Valtteri Bottas, and Fernando Alonso goes to Mercedes. RB stays unchanged. Alexander Albon leaves Williams, getting replaced by Pierre Gasly. Nico Hulkenberg and Shogun Yu show up here, and where's Alex Albon? And George Russell? Russell is out of a seat. Whoa. Hold up. George Russell is out of a seat at the age of 26. Wild. That is wild. Bro. That's not something I expected to see. I mean, I did not expect that. After 4 seasons, he just... Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna refurbish our race simulator because I want to keep developing the guys. It's 4.5 mil. That needs to be gotten before we can do anything. But let's go for front wing. We're gonna keep with 4 front wings. I think that's and we'll do 3 rear wings. I think that's gonna get us the best we can do. 10 days for chassis. Next is side pod. We're gonna put in most of it. We're gonna lose as much weight as we can. We're doing if we do race performance, gets us top speed and acceleration. If you do optimize aerodynamics, it gets us pure performance, but loses us in gets us positions overall, but alright, we're just gonna keep going with that. I don't mind. I think next one is not underfloor from next suspension. And then after that, we will go into where we have our increased expertise as soon as the underfloor is done. And we will pump in that last tiny bit into the rear wing again. Okay. Gets us top speed, but I'm not sure if that's the right approach. Oh, we can do another one. Gets us 6 positions. That puts us in medium speed heaven. If I do that. Maybe that's the way to go for it. Maybe that is the way to go. Okay, let me take a look at the rear wing. Gets us... a bunch of performance, but it's not enough. Okay, we're gonna do rear... Okay, it's looking good. We're gonna get our first set of upgrades coming in ASAP. And let's see what we can do overall in the long run. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Let's manufacture that chassis. Crap! Going forward, that way I can see if I can upgrade. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna pump in the rest of our rear wing. Okay, this gets us performance in every aspect of the car, but predominantly in the medium speed. Are we happy with that? I feel like we should be happy with that. It'll come in for Suzuka. This is the upgrade that will come in for Suzuka. We could make up this money back in a very short period of time. Okay, it's gained us a bunch of positions in high speed. Not underfloor is good in high speeds. The second one is gonna come in 4 days, which means both cars are gonna be on the same spec underfloor. That's good to know. It's coming. Chill the frick out. Okay. Okay. Come on. Load up with that. Do I want to put one of them on the newer chassis or not? I don't think so. I think preferential treatment is not the right thing to do. Okay, puts us at the 17th. What is that? 9th best car on the grid? Ah, fuck. You want to get 9th overall. That's what's required from us. Okay, our Baus is going to be our title sponsor. Let me go team branding and go for a Baus. There we go. That's gonna be a Baus. And that's gonna be a Baus as well. Alright. I'm gonna take a look later about which, from yesterday's stream, which sponsor we had as our secondary sponsor. And we're gonna add it to the driver's suit as well. There we go. Oh crap! I need to add it to the front as well. Okay, and let's get into the Bahrain Grand Prix and see what we can actually do. We have a pretty bad car for a second season car, but that's to do with everything else that went on with us. Let's set high targets for ourselves. We want to get money coming in. Should I simulate FP1, 2, and 3, or should I just go for it? I think I should. Yeah. Okay. I think I should probably go for how I was doing before. Simulate until quali and then see how it went in practice, and then you go into qualifying. As a way to see if we can actually perform.
There's tension in the air.
Because as it stands, I don't think we have okay, it's looking good. Confidence is medium, so braking and cornering for Behrman is going to go down slightly. And chance of an incident is pretty low. Fair. 4 sets of soft tires there and there as well. Let's take a look at results. FP1 17th and 22nd, 18th and 20th, 18th and 22nd. So we're gonna be near the back. We're gonna be out in Q1. So we might as well just simulate to qualifying. The entirety of qualifying. Okay, moment of truth. It's about a 3/10 gap, 4/10 gap to Q2 is what it was. Okay, so we're not absolutely out of it, but we're very close to being out of it. That's sad to see. Okay, here we finally get some. There's 2 drivers that are no longer in F1. One is not surprising if you think about real life and everything, but the other one is kind of surprising. Sergio Perez is out of Formula 1, so that's surprising, but okay, makes sense. You know, realistically, he's not doing very well, but you know, whatever. But the second driver that is out is none other than George Russell, which basically puts George Russell on the map for us. And yeah, that means we can possibly get him in if one of our drivers start being completely trashed. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna even try and sit through this race. I mean, Van Roy's got first pole of the season. We knew for a fact this was gonna be a 3-season push before we got anywhere close to being near the top. Okay, our race performance is very good apparently because 2 people DNF'd, so he still gained 2 positions, and yeah. Okay, we should be around 9th in the constructors, 8th even, based on 0 points. Okay, only 5 teams got, the top 5 teams got points, so that makes sense. McLaren, Lando Norris went from pole to victory, but who got the fast lap? Oscar Piastri got the fast lap, so McLaren almost did the ultimate Grand Slam. They could have done pole for first place, second place, fastest lap. They got very close. What was the exact result? 4/10 was between them. Damn. Our pit stops are still leave a lot to be desired. McLaren is just cooking just the entire field. They almost had a 10th over Red Bull. Alrighty. It's a slightly better performance than we were predicted to have. We were predicted to have 21st. So that does make things a bit difficult. What happened in the feature race here? Antonelli got 3rd. He started 5th. Pimentel was 4th, that's another 5 points. Antonelli was 5th in qualifying. Practice was not so great for him. Okay. And in F3, how is Jessica doing? Not great. It's not great, but that's okay. Pit crew. They're staying well rested and they're improving. Fact of the matter is, oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, we need to get some money coming in. We've got a suspension side pod coming in, which should be our next major upgrades. Okay. We're gonna go 4 side pods. No, we're gonna go 3 side pods. 1.3 mil. And we're gonna go suspension. Gonna go 4 suspension. It's a slight improvement. Okay, I'm gonna put this on car 1 and I want to take a look at our drag reduction is the best for this chassis. Puts us to the 7th or 8th best car in high speed. I want to keep the chassis on that for now. Okay. We need performance. Okay, front wing. We're gonna go for 4 upgrades. We're gonna go for 2 upgrades per ATR period, maybe. Because now we've got all upgrades having gone through at least once. Okay. Get us 4 positions without losing too much. 29. Which means we get that for the race after Suzuka. We get that for China, that front wing. Which gets us pretty far, but we don't have enough funds for that, even. We're not gonna be struggling. Gonna be struggling. Absolutely struggling now. We're gonna have to go a few races without any upgrades. I'm telling ya. There's literally no way to do it. No other way. What we could do, as an option that I'm considering right now, holy shit, is get the database editor out. And see what we can do.
There's Alex Albon making his way back.
It's a P18 finish, and let me assure you, no one wants to find themselves down there.
Lando Norris certainly loves a podium.
It's got 2 back-to-back wins for Lando Norris, and this time it's a start to finish. Pole, fast lap, win. This is what McLaren wanted last time around. McLaren is an absolute rocket ship. And we're getting some amount of money coming in. By no means, though, is it where we want to be. Okay, I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna change some stuff in this game. Give me a minute. I gotta find a way to solve this. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna be back in like an hour.